Come on in. Hey. Oh my goodness, I am back. Welcome, welcome. It's your girl LaShonda Henry here, aka Sister Sense. And today what I want to do is talk to you, walk you through a plan, a marketing and sales plan that you can take into the new year, that you can use on an annual, monthly, quarterly, weekly, consistently basis. Okay. That is what we are going to do today. Hey. Now, when I come on in here, I like to share things that can help my fellow boss entrepreneurs get clear about your business, especially when it comes to your monetization, your marketing, and your sales efforts. So, if you want to work on your marketing and sales goals, you want to set a clear plan of action. Dig in because we are going to have some fun right now. All right. Now, of course, feel free to let me know who you are and where you are in this beautiful world today. And if you're catching me on the replay side, drop into the comment box, hashtag replays rock. So, as I rock my way into a new year, a new month, a new quarter, I'm working with different clients, having conversations about intentionally, consistently working on the biggest thing that all entrepreneurs have to dig into, which is how to get better at sales, right? Is that something that you need to do? It doesn't even matter to me where you are in your business, whether you are new, you're restarting, you're jump starting, you're trying to take things to the next level, wherever you are in your business, you should always be working on maximizing your sales, right? Better sales, new sales, more sales, faster sales, smarter sales, sales, right? So, in order to do that, one of the things that I want to do is to basically share a marketing and sales plan for you that's really simple. Because what you've got to do is work on creating better systems. I love the acronym systems. SYSTEM. Save yourself time, energy, and money. So, whether you're watching me live or on the replay side, I want you to be honest with self. When it comes to your business, do you have to get better at sales? And to be honest with you, again, whatever level you at, you always should be getting better at sales. Number one. Number two, when it comes to doing what you need to do as far as your sales, do you need better systems to save yourself time, energy, and money? Now, I'm going to drop a simple 3-step process, things that I do every single week that help me work on my revenue and everyday sales. Okay. It's real simple. 1, 2, 3. I always like to say that you need to find a way to always have something to S. This is something that I've been teaching for many moons. Always have something to sell, something to share, and something to say. Okay. If you want to consistently work on proactively marketing and generating sales in your business, you always have you always have to have something to S, right? Something to sell, something to share, and something to say. Okay? What does that translate into as far as your marketing and sales? Practical things that I do on a week by week basis that you can do too. Okay? Sunday is a special day. I always like to say a Sunday well spent brings a week full of content. So I tend to like to, whether I'm doing this by myself or I'm creating a space to work with my clients in group virtual experiences, Sundays, I really love to work on content creation and intentionally preparing for the new week. Because for me, it's all about that Monday money, that morning money. It's about consistency, right? So, when it comes to your Sunday, your Monday, your weekly sales goals, always have something to say, share, and sell looks like this. Number one, on a week by week basis, write this down and check in with me. Let me know if this is your reality. On a week by week basis, can you say yes to the following? Number one, you make an irresistible offer. Literally on a week by week basis, you're consistently making an irresistible offer to your audience. You are consistently sending out at least one message that makes you money. and you are consistently on a week by week basis creating at least one piece of content that converts clients, customers, and keeps those clients and customers coming back for more. Yes or no? When it comes to you consistently doing what you need to do to grow your business, to market your business, to generate regular sales in your business on a week by week basis, are you doing these three things? And I'm going to tell you, when it comes to online marketing and sales, there are a lot of things you can do. I'm sure there are a lot of people talking to you and at you about what you should be doing. But I always like to say, mwah, kiss, keep it seriously simple. Of all the things that you could possibly do when it comes to your online revenue, are you doing these three things on a weekly basis? This is what I'm doing every single week. This is my marketing and sales plan in a nutshell. I make an offer. I make an irresistible offer. Number one, hey, welcome. Number two, make an offer. Number two, send a message. I am checking in with my community. Whether I am checking in personally with individuals or segmented lists, with small groups, big groups, I am checking in with my community at least once a week, putting together and sending out a message that makes me money. And I am creating content that converts. New customers, repeat customers, keeping folks coming back for more. I need you to ask you, is that something that you do? You want to consistently bring in revenue, but is this something that you're doing? Let me know, yes or no, drop it into the comment box. Three things on a weekly basis. I'm going to say it again. On a weekly basis, are you making an irresistible offer? You always got to have something to sell. Are you making an irresistible offer and sharing that with your audience? You always got to have something to say. Are you sending out at least one message that makes you money? And you always got to have something to share, to say, and to sell. Are you creating at least one solid piece of content on a week by week basis that's going to allow you to work on the 3 R's: your revenue, your reach, and your routines? You want to create a business where you're consistently bringing in revenue, then you have to be able to consistently reach either new people, the right people, or repeat people so they're coming back in. Are you reaching people? Are you routinely doing what you need to do on a week by week basis to bring in revenue? This is the first part of this conversation that I want to have with you today when it comes to creating an effective marketing and sales plan. Okay. We need to just strip away at all of this extra complicated stuff that you hearing or you are thinking you need, when what it comes down to is actually proactively taking action. Success is the sum total of the little things that you do day in and day out. It's not just about setting goals, boo. It's about the action things that you do. Are you weekly, proactively making an offer, sending out a message about that offer, and sharing at least one piece of content with your community virtually, consistently? Now, in order to do that, one of the first things that I want to talk about with you is setting a clear money goal. A clear money goal. Okay? So let's talk about what that looks like. Now, there are different entrepreneurs at different levels trying to reach a variety of revenue goals. But when it comes to, I would say, the first 3 phases of entrepreneurship for me, there are 3 particular revenue goals that you have to try to figure out how to hit all 3 of these at some point. Okay? The first one is creating a 4-figure foundation, a 5-figure focus, and then 6-figure sales. And I'm going to walk you through each of these 3 because you got to go through all of these phases. Okay. You can't jump ahead. You can't just get to 6-figure sales today. Okay. You have to be able to Consistently have a four-figure foundation, and from there get to your five-figure focus, so then you can realistically build into six-figure sales and beyond. That's for me where it starts. Okay. It's hard to create an offer. I'm in real estate. Okay, well, that's something that we need to think about, right? What kind of offers are going to work for you and work for your customers too. And we're going to talk about that today because I'm going to give you the 3-point position to profit plan. And the first part of that plan is about essential offers. So we're going to talk about that a little bit more today. But of course, feel free to also email me privately, sistasense@gmail.com, and we can talk about that together too. Okay. I got you. But first, let's get into this money conversation. So, four-figure focus. If you are just starting out or you're trying to figure out how to transition from 9 to 5 to full-time entrepreneur, you have to be able to establish a four-figure foundation for yourself. And that is you learning how to consistently generate at least four figures on a monthly basis, which breaks down to at least averaging $100 a day. Okay. That's where you got to start with this four-figure foundation. Are you there yet? Are you in a place where you know that eyes closed, you have created systems for yourself to effectively generate four figures on a monthly basis, on average, at least $100 a day? Okay. That's number one. Are you there or do you need to get there? Some level of four figures consistently. Number two is when you're ready to work on five-figure focus. What does that mean? That means you're in a space where you can do one of the following. Either you can generally, consistently generate five figures in sales for the year, and or you're in a space where you know how to effectively generate five figures in sales during a launch. So whether it's launching an individual product or it's your overall annual vision, your income for the year, you have created a space where you are effectively, consistently generating four figures on a monthly basis. You're averaging at least $100 a day. So you know how to either generate five figures for the year or five figures during a launch. So let's say you launch something in 5 days, you know how to average about $2,000 a day to come up with 10K in 5 days. Five figures in 5 days, whether you're launching something new or you are proactively working towards your annual revenue. Five-figure focus. That's number two. Number three is when you're finally ready, before you hit seven figures and beyond, when you're ready to regularly reach six figure in your business. These are the three foundational levels that I teach and I work with clients around. Because when you get to six-figure sales, that's where you're in a place where, yes, you know how to consistently generate four figures and five figures on a regular basis. You know how to rock out five-figure months and four-figure months, and you're basically in a space where you're averaging at least $100 to $300 a day. Okay. You get to a point where you are averaging $300 a day every 30 days. That's your six figures right there. So to be clear, either you know how to rock out five-figure sales launches or consistently generate 4 to 5 figures a month to hit six figures for the year. Where are you in this process right now? You got to figure out where you are versus where you want to be when it comes to your marketing and your sales plan. For me, the first thing I said to you was keeping it real simple. Every week, I show up for my audience. I make an offer, I send a message, I share content. Every week, are you doing that? Or is that something you need to do? That was number one. Number two, I said, let's crunch the numbers. Are you in a place where you need to work on your four-figure foundation, consistently making real four figures in your business? Or do you need to get to a five-figure focus where you know already how to do four figures, but you're trying to level up and get to consistent five figures? Or are you ready for that next level where you are generating over 6 figures in sales on an annual basis? 1, 2, 3. Where do you fall in this space? And feel free to check in with me, right? Whether you want to check in with me now in the chat and say, girl, I'm working towards my 4-figure foundation, or I need to get to that 5-figure focus, or I'm ready for 6-figure sales. Let me know in the chat. More importantly, that you check in with you, but of course, feel free to check in with me too, right? Because you have to crunch the numbers. You have to be intentional. Brick and mortar stores, 6 and 7-figure plus entrepreneurs, we proactively set our revenue goals and we work towards them. You got to know what you want if you're going to get it, right? You've got to know what you want if you're going to get it. And once you create a space where you have that clear money goal, you move into the next thing. Now, for today, to talk to you about this marketing and sales plan, I want us to be in a space where we can do 3 things. We can talk about the prep, the plan, and the program. We in prep phase. You got to be able to intentionally prepare yourself now for where you want to be in the future. And I see y'all checking in with me. So I'm going to pause for a second, number one, and put on my eyes to see who is rocking out with me real time. Hey, I see my niece in the building. Hey, Maya, sweetie. Mwah. Motivate Her is in the virtual building. Hey, Epic April. Awesome to see you here, my dear. Hey, Instagram fam in the building. I see you guys also on Facebook and Twitter as well. Hey, Sandy. Hey, Process to Purpose. Hey, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram fam. Intentionally working on your marketing and sales goals. Hey, Deirdre. So listen, the first thing I said is you got to be real. You want to intentionally work on your marketing and sales. What does that look like? Every single week, whether you see me on Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube or not, I don't jump on the social media scene just to be seen. I am consistently making my money, honey. And how I do that is every single week, I make an offer. I send out at least one message to my audience, and I create a piece of content that converts clients and customers. 1, 2, 3. Out of all the things that you can potentially do, write those 3 things down for me. And be honest with you, are you every week showing up for your community? You're making at least one irresistible offer. You're sending out a message to either individuals or groups of peoples that make you money. You need messages that make you money, honey, regardless of TikTok, Instagram, all the other social media trends. You need to be able to have a list, message your list, and make yourself some damn money. Number 2. Number 3, you need to be able to create content that converts customers and clients and keeps them coming back for more. I may not have a huge list because I always tell y'all, keeping it real, I'm not here for everybody. I'm here for the right bodies. And when you realize that you are here for the right bodies, even if you only have a few hundred or a few thousand people following you, you can consistently generate revenue when you know how to create even just one piece of content that converts clients into customers and keeps these people coming back for more. Can you say to me you're doing those 3 things on a weekly basis? If you ain't doing that, you don't need to be doing nothing else. You don't need to be TikTok dancing. You don't need to be trying to figure out how to do funnels. I'm just keeping it real. You need to strip away at all the complexities of what you think you need to do when it comes to generating revenue, and ask yourself if you are showing up for you and your customers too on a weekly basis. Yes or no? Keep it real with me. That's number 1. Number 2, I said you got to be able to figure out where you are and figure out your figures. Are you in a place where you need to establish you're hitting 4 figures consistently? So you got a 4-figure foundation. Let me know in the chat. Are you in a place where you are consistently making 4 figures? I call that getting to a 4-figure foundation. Or number 2, you're in a place where you need a 5-figure focus. You need to figure out either how to consistently bring in 5 figures in your business on an annual basis, or how to proactively launch a product and knock out 5 figures in a couple of days, right? I call that 5 figures in 5 days, right? Whether you're launching a sale or you are doing your annual revenue. Number two and number three, six-figure sales. You can't get to six-figure sales without the four-figure foundation and the five-figure focus. You can't go to step three without one or two. Where are you in the process? Right? That was the next thing that I wanted us to talk about. And feel free to let me know which of these is your reality, please. Now, are you dropping the ball when it comes to showing up for you and your customers too on a consistent basis? If that's something you need to do, I have something called the Sister Sense Sunday Circle. Okay. This is an opportunity for you to do what I like to do. And I always say to y'all, a Sunday well spent brings a week full of content. You want to make that morning money or that Monday money? Well, honey, you better make sure on Sunday you sitting your behind down and intentionally preparing for the week to come. A Sunday well spent brings a week full of content. I am doing a series of Sunday sessions where every Sunday for a micro mastermind, I am working with you to show up and shine for your community. So that every week we're going to talk about the offer you're going to make, the message you're going to send, and the content you're going to share. If you're not in my Sunday circle, to be clear, you can sign up over at sistersense.com/SC. If somebody could drop that into the comment box for me, I'd love you for free. If you don't know about it, if you don't know, now you know, just go to sistersense.com. That's me, sistasense.com/SC, which stands for Sunday Circle. So that proactively over the course of several weeks, every Sunday, I already got the energy, boo. This is what I do all day, every day. Thanks, Motivate Her. Hey, Mommy Slays, I appreciate you. I do this every week. I show up and shine online in some way, shape, or form. And if you feel like that's something you struggle with, you just, at some point you on fire, right? You know that song, This Girl Is on Fire? Who sang that song? Lord, I'm having a brain pause. Who sang the song, This Girl Is on Fire? I know y'all know it. Drop that person in the comment box for me so I can see, okay? Whoever the sister girl is, sometimes you feel like you on fire, right? Yes, Alicia Keys. I knew it. Alicia, thank you. Alicia Keys. Sometimes you feel like this girl is on fire, but how many of you find that the fire fizzles? How often does the fire fizzle for you where you're not doing what you need to do and you keep falling off? You slow down. You get off track. Thank you. Y'all are just like, Alicia. I don't know where my brain was. I forgot. It does, right? So in order to ensure that you stay on course, we need to do something new. We need to break the cycle of whatever is causing you to 1 minute, you all fired up, and the next minute, the fire fizzles. Every Sunday, we're going to do Sunday sessions. And three things that we do, we top prioritize three things every Sunday. You figuring out the offer you're going to make, the message you're going to share, and the content you're going to create to convert customers and clients and keep them customers and clients coming back for more. We're going to do that every single Sunday inside the Sister Sense Sunday Circle. So this is going to be an opportunity for us to intentionally create better systems for you so you can do what you need to do when it comes to your sign up and sales. I need somebody to drop SAS into the comment box for me so I can see. If you want to work on your sign ups and sales, drop SAS into the comment box for me so I can see. Because in order to get better sign ups and better sales, baby, you need better systems. And for me, the reality of a better system is consistently stripping away at all the complex stuff that folks is talking about and just doing what real business people do. You show up, you want to make money, honey, you make money. You make an offer, you send a message, and you create content. It has to be no more simpler than that, no more complex than that. But the fact is, I've been telling y'all for years, mwah, kiss. Jesus Lord, I've been saying kiss, baby. Keep it seriously simple. If you know me, you know the reality is most of the tools I use are either free tools or practically free tools. But y'all want to spend a whole lot of money, honey, with them shiny object folks. Overspending and underperforming. And I know I'm going to step on toes and hurt feelings, but listen, if you spending money on shiny objects and you overspending and underperforming, you don't have systems that are working for you. You working on things that ain't working for you. When what you really need to do is consistently show up, make an offer, send a message, create content every single week. 1, 2, and 3. Hey, baby, Faye is in the building. Hearts all around. Number one, thanks for dropping in them little hearts. Tap, 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 tap. Feel free to share this out. Sharing is caring. That's what it's all about. The reality is you got to work on your signups and your sales, your SAS, your SaaS. And in order to do that, you need better systems. So to reset the room, for those of you coming in here, the first thing that I said is I keep it simple. On a week-by-week basis, the way I'm consistently making money is I make an offer, I send at least one message, and I create at least one piece of content that converts clients and customers. 1, 2, 3. Write it down somewhere. It don't need to be no more complex than that. That's the first thing I said to you. The second thing I said is I intentionally set revenue goals that I work on a week-by-week basis. I know what kind of money I need to make, and I work towards that goals. Are you doing that? Do you need to create a space where you get to a 4-figure foundation, 5-figure focus, or 6-figure sales? I ain't going to break it down again. We already did that twice. That was number 2. In order to do that, let's talk about this. The fact is that you have to position yourself for profit. You got to be in alignment with your assignment as an entrepreneur. Entrepreneurs, we are inherently here to help people. So you want to live in your purpose and help people. You want to be in a space where you work on the 3 I's. Y'all, everybody here, I know you know the 3 I's. You want to work on what? Influence, impact, and income. You want to be able to impact people in a positive way, right? You want to be able to have influence and make an income that sustains you and your family too, which means what you have to do is create a space where you're positioning yourself for profit. So I have the Position to Profit playbook. I created this thing well over 15 years ago. And I have in my heart said, LaShonda, it's time to do a revamp. And I am sharing the revamp process with you. It's 3 things. 3 is a magic number for me. If you an 80s baby, y'all know Schoolhouse Rock, right? That song 3 is a magic number. I ain't gonna hurt your ears and your heart. I ain't gonna try to sing because I had the flu like 2 weeks ago and I'm still trying to get over it. So I ain't gonna try to sing and hurt your heart and my feelings right now. But 3 is truly a magic number for me. Okay. And so when you think about all the things that you can do to position yourself for profit, there are 3 things that I want to teach you, right? 3 things. I don't want you to feel disappointed. I don't want you to feel like an outcast. I want you to get into positive vibrations, right? I see some comments coming in here. I want you to be in a place where you are positive and you're moving forward, right? In order to do that, do this. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. What does that mean? Number 1, strip away at all the complexities of what it is that you're trying to sell and focus on the essentials. That's number 1. Number 2, create a better structure that's going to work for you and your customers too. And number 3, streamline your processes. Let's break that down, okay? Let's break that down. First thing we needed to do was have the prep conversation. So we talked about your money goals. Now let's talk about the Position to Profit plan. Streamline, structure, and strip away. Okay. Some of you want to sell everything in the kitchen sink. And I mean that. I mean that. And it's being ambitious because we're all type A ambitious entrepreneurs and we all see all of the things that all the folks is doing. So we want to do all the things, right? You want to be a speaker, you want to be an author, you want to be a coach, you want to be a consultant, you want to travel the world, you want to have courses, you want to have master classes, you want to have groups, you want to have it all and you want to sell it all. And again, I stress being in a place where you keep it simple because a lot of you are overspending and underperforming. So the first thing you have to do is strip away at all the complexities of what it is that you think you should sell or that in your heart you want to sell, and you're working on all these things that are not working for you. In order to generate revenue, strip away at essential offers that you can sell. Okay. Strip away at essential offers that you can sell. Now, Position to Profit, the full playbook, I can teach you how to do all of that in the full Position to Profit playbook, but I'm going to give you a piece of it here. What are essential offers? There are a couple of essential offers for me, and I put them in two categories, the base and the best. I'm going to give you the base. I ain't going to give you the best because we would be on here all day, boo. And I need you to go make your revenue. I need you to go make offers, send out messages, and create content. So I don't want you on here all day. But I do want to be able to give you a piece of the processes that I've put together that work for me and can work for you. So when it comes to the first part of this, which is to strip down all the possible products you can sell and get to the essentials, I'm going to share three basics. ABC. ABC. I create lots of different types of products. I sell services, I sell physical products, digital products. I create a range of things, right? I like to teach people, and when it comes to digital products, the easiest content for me to create is audio content. So I create audio information products, I create books. Lots of different types of books, but the easiest kind of book to create, literally no money, is an ebook, right? So audios, ebooks, and calls. Everybody here could put together a call package and have people pay you to pick your brain and talk to you over the phone. You need to be able to monetize your ABCs, your abilities, your brain, and your content. Amen. Am I lying? Let me know. Do you know how to consistently monetize your abilities, your brain, and your content? And when it comes to basic offers, I remember a few minutes ago, somebody said they're in real estate, but they don't have an offer. Are you in a space where you consistently know in your area of expertise, right? In your zone of genius, how to monetize your abilities, your brain, and your content? And do you have base offers, ABCs, audio, digital products, ebooks, and the ability for people to literally pay you right now to get on the phone and talk to you? ABC, audios, books, calls. Those for me are three basics. Now, when it comes to stripping away all the things you can sell and getting down to the essentials, there's a lot more that I can say about the base and the best. That is for the Position to Profit program. Okay. You get that in there. Okay. So when you're in the Sister Sense circle, my Sunday circle, there's a lot of things that I've put in there for you. First is the opportunity for every Sunday for us to intentionally work on your new week marketing and sales plan, right? You also have the opportunity to talk to me one-on-one. You also get the Position to Profit plan that I'm sharing with you. I'm giving you a piece of it. You get the whole process as part of the Sister Sense Sunday Circle program. Again, that's at sistersense.com/SC. Hopefully, I see some of y'all in the program working with me consistently. So Sundays, we're setting your week up for success. Yes? Working towards your progress. But stripping away when it comes to the first point of the plan, which is to strip down to the essentials, there are base offers and there are the best offers. Just starting with some basic offers, everybody here can create audio-based digital products, create books, specifically ebooks. They're low cost, practically no money. Everybody can make ebooks, and put together a booking call me page where people can call you, you get consulting from you, get coaching from you, pick your brain, all the things, boo. Everybody can monetize their business on some level with those three bases, ABC. I'm telling you, it's a reality for me and for a lot of the entrepreneurs that I teach, right? Audios, books, calls, ABC, base offers, strip down all the things you could possibly sell and get to your base offers and your best offers. And we talk more about the base and the best as part of Positioned to Profit. Okay. So remember, if you decide to join me inside the Sister Sense Sunday Circle, so every week we can consistently work on your marketing and sales, you want people to check out your stuff and go to your checkout sales pages, you need to check in more often. I'm showing up every Sunday. I need you to show up with me so we can work on your strategies, right? You can find that at sistersense.com/SC, right? The Sunday Circle. That's number one. Strip down to the essentials. Number two, what you got to do is, in addition to working on identifying basically the essential products you should be selling right now, you also need to get a better structure for your pages. I call these pages that pay. You want to have pages that people go to and they convert for you. They convert those browsers into actual buyers. You need to have better pages that pay. Okay. Essential products. That's number one. A simple structure, right? That has pages that are effective, that work. You got a working website. You got pages that pay, right? That for me is the second part of this process. Some of you either don't have pages, you don't have places for people to go to buy your stuff, or the pages you have are broken, they're not working, or they're incomplete. Some parts are there, some parts are not. Some of you are spending a lot on pages and tools that you don't even know how to use or set up, and so you just wasting money. Trust me, I've seen it all. If there's nothing else you do going into the new year, the new month, the new quarter, you got to be able to strip down to your essential products and work on a better structure for your pages so they're converting and you are profiting. I always tell y'all, real talk, if you ain't converting, I know you hurting. You need to have effective, structured pages that are working properly. For me, number three, you have to streamline your processes. Good God. If it takes you another year you keep stopping and starting and stopping and starting, you got all these half-ass things, you need to start to finish. One of the things I teach is my FAST method. I'm going to break it down for you. FAST. Formulas, automation, systems, and templates. When I teach my entrepreneurs, when I teach my clients, we go through my formulas, my automation strategies, my systems, and my templates so you can get things done faster. You got to streamline your processes because, baby, some of y'all, your processes are painful. You are in a space where things are taking too long. You're overthinking, your analysis paralysis, you're in over perfectionism, whatever the hell that is. It looks okay today, tomorrow it don't look right. You keep stopping, you keep starting over. You don't share your stuff enough because you haven't streamlined your processes. And there are 5 processes in particular that are so important when it comes to effectively marketing and selling. I'm not going to go into them today, okay? Because guess what? I didn't plan on being in here for longer than 20 minutes. And I've probably been on here for more like 40 or minutes at this point. So we're going to have to wrap this puppy up. But if you want to know the position to profit plan in a nutshell, you have to be able to strip down to essential products that you should be selling right now. Number one, get a better structure of the pages that you're putting your products on so that they convert better for you. And then number three, streamline your processes. Some of those processes are like the processes that you use to create content, the processes that you use to deliver your content, among other things. But some of your processes, they're too confusing, they're too convoluted, they're too broken, and they're not working for you. If you find that you're in a place where you keep working on things that are not working, you got to do something new. Insanity is doing the same things over and over again and expecting different results. And so the new that I've created for you is the Sunday Circle, so that we're in a place that we can make sure you're positioned for profit. And every week you're working on setting yourself up for sales success on a week by week basis. Of all the things that you possibly could do as an entrepreneur, I'm telling you, the thing that works for me is I consistently just show up. I make offers to my audience. I send out a message to my audience, and I create content for my audience. You make offers that are irresistible. I like to say more offers equals more opportunities to get paid, right? You share a message that is motivational, that moves people to move forward, to work with you. You create messages that make you money. You create content that converts browsers into buyers, clients, and customers. You create content that keeps people coming back for more. Those are the three things that you need to explore. This is what you should be doing on a week by week basis. If you're not doing that, there ain't nothing else for me to tell you to do. Because trust me, there's nothing that I could tell you to do that you've probably not tried. I mean, you could do video, you could do podcasting, you could do live, you could do emails, you could do everything. But if you're not doing anything consistently, baby, nothing is going to consistently work for you. Hey, Akita, nothing is going to consistently work for you unless you consistently do what you need to do. Make your offers, share your messages, and create content on a week by week basis. Yes? Does that make sense? That was the first thing that I wanted to share with you today. If you can learn how to do that, you can make real revenue. You don't need millions or thousands, even in a space of 100s. If you got real people listening to you, following you, being encouraged, supported, uplifted, transformed by the things that you do, you're able to consistently generate revenue. But you have to do the work of showing up for you. Y'all dropping the ball, man. Too often, not showing up for you before you show up for your people too. We talked about prep, plan, get with the program. The program is my Sister Sense Sunday Circle. So if you follow me over at sistersense.com/SC, get in the Sister Sense Sunday Circle program. This is going to be an opportunity for you to every Sunday work with me, yours truly, in a micro mastermind. And we just not talking about what you need to do, boo. We take it action, because that's what I do. I believe there are two types of people in this world. There are AT, active talkers, and there are AT, action takers. I take action. I've been building my business and helping entrepreneurs for over 2 decades because I'm not an active talker. I'm an action taker. You can probably count on one hand how often you see me jump on the social media scene to be seen. Trust and believe, I understand that social media marketing helps, but it's not the end all be all. You don't always have to do social media. And honey, you don't always have to pay for ads. But you do have to consistently show up in some way to consistently generate revenue. Okay? That is what you need to consistently do. And so, in order to help you do that, I created this space. So, every week we take action. As part of the Sister Sense Sunday Circle, again, at sistersense.com/SC, join me there because you only have a few days to get in this circle, to get in this community. Every Sunday, we are going to start the Sunday and do the 3 things we need to do. These are the top 3 priorities. I call this TP3. Top prioritize 3 things. Making your offer, sending out at least 1 message, and creating at least 1 piece of content that's going to help you grow your audience. Templates are things like what? Templates are honestly anything that you can use as a foundation to create something new for your audience. So me saying to you, I'm going to give you a template right now of how I market every week. I make an offer, something I can sell. I write a message and share that message to my audience. And in that space, I also create at least 1 piece of content that I can circulate online to build that know, like, and trust factor. That's the template. That's the foundation, right? That's one way to look at a template. Here's another way. I have literal templates that you can use to create content. Anybody want an ebook template? Hey, my girl Jay is in the building. Mwah, awesome to see you here, my dear. Anybody want an ebook template? I'm going to give you one real free right now. sistersense.com/FEBT. I said to you, one of the things that you can do to generate revenue is get in a space where you work on your A, your B's, and your C's when it comes to making money. Start with basic audio digital products, basic books, aka ebooks, and having at least 1 page where people can book and pay you to get on the phone, talk to you, and pick your brain. A, audios, B, books, C, calls. I said that to y'all a couple of minutes ago. A template that I can give you for free from yours truly is at sistersense.com/FEBT. Somebody write that down into the comment box for me. sistersense.com/FEBT. That stands for free ebook template. Okay. Use the template, make an ebook, give it away for free to build your list, sell it to make some money. There you go. There are so many, the term template can be applied to a lot of different things. You can use it to create systems that you replicate. You can use it to actually create tangible or digital things that you or other people can take advantage of. So when it comes to you intentionally growing, I teach my FAST method. I give you my formulas, F, my automation processes, automation is key, A, my systems, love the acronym systems, save yourself time, energy, money, systems, SYSTEM, and then templates. I give you the templates that I've created for myself and my clients to help you quickly move forward. A lot of time I am creating in hours because I just take my templates, I rinse, repeat, change text, change photos, I'm off to the races. I do things fast. We all have superpowers, and I need you to be in a space where you can claim yours. Before we do anything else, let's pause for a minute. Everybody here, I need you to share 1 superpower. 1 thing that you do that nobody else can do like you. Drop it into the comment box for me so I can see. I'm going to tell you, it's not about being cocky. Baby, you better learn how to be confident, right? I love when JC says, I ain't a businessman, I'm a businessman. You in yourself are an entity to be amused and to be like, just people look at you and in awe because you are amazing. What is 1 superpower that you have? I need you to drop it into the comment box so I can see. I need you to think about it. I need you to claim it. I need you to speak it into the world. I need you to share it. What is 1 of your superpowers? Let me see. As you guys are doing that, I'm going to tell you mine. QCQC, quickly creating quality content. One of the reasons why I love to teach, one of the reasons why I proactively am consistently sharing and showing up for my community is because I know how to QC, quickly create quality content. So for me, it's effortless to be able to teach you the FAST method to content creation, monetization, marketing, and sales. Because you got to be able to strip away to the essentials, create a better structure for yourself that's efficient, and effectively create streamlined processes. That is how you position yourself for profit. That's how you do it. Those are my 3 STRs. Strip down to the essential products, create a better, more efficient structure for your pages, create a more effective process, streamline the process. I see y'all coming in here. I design beautiful creations. Yes, Mommy Slays. I am a program development and grant manager. Yes, motivate her. Serendipity, Akita in the building. Make and sell damn good cheesecakes. Well, come on, Tara. I got the shugs, but baby, I could get me a good cheesecake any day. I love it. Embrace your superpowers. Whether you watch it live or via the replay, drop into the chat box for me your superpowers, because we need to see, you need to see the reality that there's so many ways for you to show up, shine, and create your amazing. And when I create my circle, it's because I want to create a space where we can combine our superpowers, right? Kind of like the more mighty mouth, what do you call it? I know Transformers is one, but the Mighty Morphing Power Rangers. I'm an 80s baby, so I'm taking it back to some old school stuff. You know, Transformer style or Power Ranger style, we need to be able to combine our superpowers to create amazing, right? Faye says, creating leaders at work. You know your superpowers. Claim it, embrace it, and make it work for you. That's what I want us to do. Combine superpowers and create amazing, which is why I wanted to do something new. That's why I created the Sister Sense Sunday Circle for you. You know, I'm always telling y'all, a Sunday well spent brings what? A week full of content. Let's do this. Let's get together Sunday, okay? On a week by week basis. Even if you don't just want the strategy, some of y'all just want my energy. I'm going to be honest with you. There are a lot of people in my community that they get on calls with me because I give them that energy. Get you fired up and clear about what you want to do next. So if you want me to pour into you and share things that you can do, have a space where it's like, so again, I'm gonna go back to the fact that I'm an 80s baby. And if you can't tell, as an 80s baby, latchkey kid, TV raised me to some degree when my mama wasn't there. But y'all know Cheers, right? You know Cheers, where everybody knows your name and they're always glad you came, right? You want to be in a place where you are around friends and family and familiars. You need a circle. You need a place to go when you don't know what to do, or you feeling like everybody is driving you crazy, where you can check in and we can talk business and we can take action. You need to know that no matter what's going on in this crazy, unpredictable world, you have the stability of me and the Sister Sense community to check in every single Sunday and do what you need to do to power through to your best you. That's why we're doing something new. Now, if you miss a couple of Sundays, it's okay. My job is to do what I need to do and show up for you every Sunday and create a space for us to do what we need to do to move forward. So let's talk about the logistics. Like I said, prepping is getting to a place where you prepare for how much money you want to bring in every year. What do you need to do? What kind of revenue do you want to see? Are you in a place where you want to make a 4-figure foundation where you get to consistently make 4 figures Ain't no shame in your game. Some folks are trying to figure out how to consistently make four figures. The first money goal is the four-figure foundation. That was number one. Number two, I said to you, maybe you're ready for that five-figure focus. You're ready to consistently make four figures enough so that by the end of the year, to be clear, you are consistently generating five figures on some level. That's five-figure focus. Another way to look at five-figure focus is being in a place where you know you can drop a sale and launch an offer and generate five figures in 5 days. Are you in a place where you already know how to do four figures? You got that down. You got the foundational work down. Now you're ready to get that five-figure focus on, right? You're ready to be in a place where you focus on consistent five figures over the course of a year because you know how to consistently make four figures on a monthly basis, and you know how to generate five figures in a matter of days because you're getting better at launching sales and creating offers that sell consistently for you. That's number two. Four-figure foundation, five-figure focus. Number three for me, I said, was six-figure sales. You can't skip and jump ahead to 6 and 7 figures unless you do the foundation and focus. You are, honestly, people go, LaShonda, is it unrealistic to say I want to make X amount every month? It's only unrealistic if you haven't done the foundational work. Kind of like being a kid, right? When you are a baby, you have to crawl before you walk, and you got to do what? You got to walk before you run. There are levels to this thing, right? So it can't just be that you feel good saying, yeah, girl, I want to make six figures. Baby, you ain't going to make six figures if you don't know how to make four. One of my favorite entrepreneurial spirits, she has a quote, and she says, Marissa says, listen, before you can make money while you sleep, you got to make money while you awake. Hello. If you don't know how to make money while you awake, why you keep dreaming about making money while you sleep? The reality of the situation is there are levels to this game. I can't tell you if you can hit six figures today. You know that based on your reality. You got to let me know, are you in a space where you realistically can generate at least $100 a day and make a four-figure foundation? Is that where you need to be right now? Getting to a place where you can consistently bring in four figures a month, make an average $100 a day, four-figure foundation. You know your reality better than anybody else. Have you done that already? Some of y'all, I saw somebody a couple of minutes say, listen, I already got that. I know how to make four figures. I'm trying to get my five-figure focus on. Are you there? You got the four-figure foundation, so you need to be in a place where you're working on your five-figure focus. Or number three for me, you know how to make four figures. You're already done, crushed your five-figure goals. You are ready to tap into your six-figure sales so you can work towards your seven-figure lifestyle, right? You know where you need to go next. You just have to get real with yourself. Five-figure focus. Okay. Hey, Dirty Beauty, welcome. For real, y'all, everybody's in a different space here. You just got to get real with you if you want to realistically see what you want come true. Setting your money goals. That was the first thing that we talked about, right? The second thing I said to you is I need you to get the position to profit plan. It's my 3-step plan. I've been doing this for 2 decades. I sit back and I look at folks overspending and underperforming, and I said, I shake my head. You want to know? I'm going to tell you something, real talk. One of my favorite platforms. You want to know one of my favorite platforms? Freeconferencecall.com. Freeconferencecall.com. I have done over 1,000 conference calls. People pay me to talk to me, pick my brain, ask me questions. I've done over 1,000 private calls on freeconferencecall.com. You need a conference line, by the way, to make some money, honey? Freeconferencecall.com. I get on the conference line, I talk to my clients, and I make my money, honey. Most of the tools that I use are no-cost tools and low-cost tools. Most of them are free or practically free. Ain't no shame in my game, because, honey, in this economy, you better be keeping more of the money that you make. So if you think it's cute to be spending hundreds and thousands of dollars on all them little shiny little objects, you go ahead. I'm about keeping the money that I make and making more money. There's no reason why using low cost, no cost tools, everybody here, to be clear, is not making the kind of money they want to see. It can be your reality if you intentionally do the things you need to do. Some of y'all need the 3 STR strategies I just broke down. You need to strip away at all that extra stuff. Strip away at the extra stuff, get to the essentials, create a better structure, and streamline your processes. 1, 2, 3 STRs. Strip away to the essential products. Some of y'all, you just taking months, who taking months and weeks and years, and you still ain't sell nothing yet. Or maybe you sold a couple of things, but not enough consistently to say that you're in a place that you're happy. Strip away all the stuff that you're trying to figure out how to do and get to a point where you got some essential products that sell for you. Streamline your processes so it's not taking you forever to do things and deliver things, and you have easier way. I'm a solopreneur. How many solopreneurs in the building? I'm a team of one. I'm a solopreneur, and I have processes that work for me that allow me to, independent of anybody else, without a team or extra people, consistently bring in money. You need better, streamlined, efficient processes, and you need simple, structured pages that pay, that convert, that make you money. That's what you need. Keep it simple. Now, the logistics of the program. I said I was going to do that before, and I still ain't get to it yet. The Sister Sense Sunday Circle is real simple. We meet on Sundays. We take action. I say, listen, it's Sunday. This is the offer that I'm making. This is the message that I'm sharing. This is the content that I'm creating. What you doing? You tell me what you doing. I help you tweak it. It's a micro mastermind. It's a very small community. You tweak it. We work it. You get to work. That's it. In the Sunday Circle, we are intentionally, on a week-by-week basis, doing the following. We're prepping, we're planning, we are producing. Once you produce, you publish, you promote, and then what happens? You profit. Too many of y'all, you get stuck. You're stuck somewhere in this process. You're just constantly prepping and planning or producing, but whoo, some of you, you don't know how to publish nothing. You publish some things, but you're not promoting those things, and you're not making enough or any profit because you're stuck somewhere in the process. To get you towards progress and your definition of success, the circle is about the prep, the plan, the production, the publishing, the promotion, the profit. You got to go through the process. So we show up on Sundays and we talk so you can prep and plan and actually put the plan in motion throughout the week. We have weekly Sunday sessions, number 1. We have monthly content creation sessions, number 2. So we work on creating content on a monthly basis. You need content to reach new people and your previous customers. Content is king, consistency is queen. You put them together to collect them coins, right? 2 partners make a baby. 3 is a magic number. I told y'all about that song. I love that song. Go on YouTube, look up 3 is a magic number, Schoolhouse Rock. Man and a woman have a little baby. I told you I wasn't going to sing and I can't help it. Man and a woman have a little baby. Content is king. Consistency is queen. You put them together. The baby is the coin, baby. You make that coin. So you got to be in a space where you're creating consistent content, and that's a part of the Sister Sense Circle. Every month, we have a monthly content creation session. Every week, we talk about your sign up and your sales, your systems, the action steps you're going to take on a weekly basis. And then you also have what I call weekend profit projects. So we're going to work on 4 profit projects as part of this experience. Number 1, I'm going to show you how to create mini courses. Yay! So you can start creating some courses for your audience, whether it's your first course or you learn how to streamline and create better courses. We're going to create mini courses. We're going to create masterclass webinars that you can either give away or sell. We're going to create a mastermind, branded mastermind for your tribe, your community. And I'm going to show you how to create my newest branded magazine. Creating your own self-published magazine is something that I've done for years, and I teach y'all how to do it. Every time I do it, I drop a new template on you. We're going to get into the new as part of this weekend profit project experience. So for every month, over the next 4 months, we're going to work on a different profit project, mini courses, branded magazine, master classes, and your own mastermind. I'm going to teach you exactly what I do that you can do too, using no cost, low cost tools that are free, honestly, practically free. In a lot of cases, they work for me. They can work for you too. Okay. So there's a lot of things that you get access to as part of the Sister Sense Sunday Circle. Our weekly Sunday sign up and sales sessions, our monthly content creation session, our monthly 2-day weekend profit project, plus you get one-on-one sessions with me so that privately, if you have questions you want to talk to me about, you get that too inside of the Sister Sense Circle I've created for you. I also have put together the new version of the Position to Profit playbook so I can walk you through the 3 steps that I started to talk to you about today, right? Those 3 steps where you strip down, streamline, and structure, right? Strip down to the essential products, structure your pages better so you're creating pages that pay, and you streamline your processes so they work faster and better for you and your customers too. 1, 2, 3, the Position to Profit playbook, also something that you get inside of the Sister Sense Circle. So these sessions are on Sundays, and if you want to know the time details and you want to know everything about it, it's over at sistersense.com/SC for Sunday Circle. Okay. So I have clients that work with me here in the States. I'm in North Carolina. I'm on EST time. And I also have clients that are international. I've got a lot of clients in the UK. So there are different times in which we're going to be working together. Our weekly Sunday sessions are at 6 a.m. because we're going to wake up early. We're going to knock it out, and it's going to give you the opportunity to take the majority of the day to map out your amazing. Number 1. Number 2, we also are going to have 6 p.m. sessions. So our content creation Sunday sessions are at 6 p.m. Our sign up and sales system sessions are at 6 a.m. Okay. And then we're going to have our our monthly weekend profit projects. And those monthly 2-day sessions are going to be at 10 a.m. EST. Okay. So if you're looking for the times, those are the 3 main times you need to be aware of. Our morning sign up and sales sessions are at 6 a.m. EST. Our evening content creation sessions are at 6 p.m. EST. And our monthly weekend profit 2-day webinar workshops are at 10 a.m. EST. That gives me the opportunity to make sure that we're jump-starting each of those sessions at a good time, that my international clients can jump in as well, and that when we do these sessions, I record them so you have access to the replays to go back and listen to at your convenience, especially for those of you who may find that you miss sessions along the way. Okay, so there's going to be opportunities for you, obviously, to come in and live and or check the replays. Those group sessions plus one-on-one sessions with me, weekly, monthly, as part of this quarterly experience. Any questions, of course, that you have for me, feel free to let me know. Hey, Dr. E is in the building. You can always email sistersense@gmail.com, Or when you're on the SizzleSense.com website, click the gray tab on the right to send me a voice message. All right. That's at SizzleSense.com/SC. Now, last thing that I will say is there are different ways that you can get inside the Sister Sense Sunday Circle. Ultimately, this circle is available for a limited group. It's a micro mastermind. It's just a really small group because I want to be able to work with a small group of entrepreneurs week by week for at least 90 days. Okay. And there's only but so many people I can take on and work with as part of that experience. So if you're interested, you can just go to sizzlesense.com/SC, see what it's all about, and sign up for the Sister Sense Sunday Circle program. That's number one. Or number two, I have 4 other opportunities, things that I'm doing right now that you can take advantage of. Okay. I'm going to tell you those 4 things that are happening right now. Number one, I love to create and host what I call my Fire Start Your Year experience. Fire Start Your Year is how we jumpstart the year with an action plan, creating your content, mapping out what you're going to do to work on your money, your marketing, and sales goals. So Fire Start Your Year is multifaceted. Number one, you come here, you come to North Carolina for 3 days and work with me. That's number one. So we do a 3-day workshop here in North Carolina. We do a 2-day workshop for those who can't come out for the 3-day. Not the same thing, by the way. So 3 days, we work together here. Then we do 2 days of virtual. They're different. Then also you get my 12-month Jumpstart Your Business program. So if you want to be in the Sunday Circle and you want it absolutely free, if you're in Fire Start Your Year and you're coming out to North Carolina to work with me, you get the Sister Sense Sunday Circle for free. That's one thing. So if you know you want to come out to hang out with me in North Carolina, you know you want to be a part of the Fire Start Your Year experience, number one. Number two, my Jumpstart Your Business program. Jumpstart Your Business is 12 months. And as part of that, you get a lot of things. You get to participate in my monthly mastermind. You get to participate in my quarterly workshops. Every quarter, I have a signature workshop. Fire Start Your Year in January, Spring Into Action in the second quarter. Then I do Content to Cash Flow in the third quarter and Position to Profit in the fourth quarter. So in the Jumpstart program, you get the monthly mastermind, the quarterly workshops, as well as my templates. I create a lot of templates over the years. So you get my template hub collection of the templates that I'm producing throughout the year. And you also get the opportunity to get access to my Digital Boss library. So I have a lot of courses and digital books that I teach and that I've created on money marketing and sales. And these are the things you get as part of the Jumpstart Your Business 12-month program. So if you sign up for the 12-month program or you sign up for the North Carolina workshop, the Sister Sense Sunday Circle, you get for free. Okay. Another thing that you can sign up for to get access to the Sister Sense Circle for free is what I call my 421 program. Some of you guys, you're like, real talk, I love your group experiences, but what I really need is just to work with you privately. So if that's the case, you can work with me one-on-one as part of 421. What's 421? 421, number one, you get 4 30-minute sessions with me one-on-one. You get 2 60-minute sessions with me. You get 1 90-minute session with me, and you can use them whenever you need. So it's basically having me on retainer so that we can have clarity sessions, we can have strategy sessions, we can work on your implementation, on your content creation together. So if you sign up for the 421 program, you get the Sister Sense Sunday Circle for free. Last but not least is Set Up for Sales. I don't know if you know this, but I'm a web designer and I'm a graphics designer. Some of you say, LaShonda, I want to not just talk to you on the phone. I need you to help me create my stuff. I need you to help me create a course. I need you to help me create a website. I need you to help me create a funnel. I need you to help me create a digital library. I do it all. And so as part of Set Up for Sales, you have 2 options. Either we work on one project over 3 months, or we work on 3 projects over 6 months. And if you sign up for Set Up for Sales, either the 3-month or the 6-month program, you get This Is a Sense Sunday Circle for free. So There you go. There are 5 ways basically for you to get access to This Is Ascent Sunday Circle if that's something that you essentially want to do, right? You have the opportunity either to, number 1, just to sign up for the Sunday Circle in and of itself, or you can sign up for Fire Start Your Year, the Jumpstart Program, Set Up for Sales, or 421 Sister Sense one-on-one sessions. I wanted to make sure that this was accessible to you, number 1. Number 2, I got to be honest with you, I'm about to shut all the way down. And what do I mean? One of the things I love to talk about is finishing 1 year strong so you can start the next year even stronger. And I intentionally periodically shut down certain things in my business so I can do maintenance. I can take a break because we all need to be taking breaks, right? And I can intentionally work on micro projects with micro groups. So over the next couple of days, you have the opportunity to sign up for any of those resources. And then once that window closes, it basically all closes. And for the next 3 to 6 months, I'm only going to be working with people who are inside one of these programs. So if you like, man, I want to come out to an event with LaShonda, or I need LaShonda to build me a website, or I need to book a call with LaShonda, and you waiting for someday, well, someday might not come for a while. I'm telling you, because I'm about to shut down everything once I close these opportunities so that, number 1, I can take a break, but then number 2, I can intentionally focus on those of you who are going to be working with me inside of the Fire Start Your Year experience, Jumpstart Your Business program, Set Up for Sales, Sunday Circle, 421 support. Okay. So I'm just letting you know opportunities expire. And if you do want an opportunity to work with me in some capacity, whether it be in person, virtually, within the group, within the circle, one-on-one, those opportunities are literally waiting for you. And also on that page, you'll also be able to see the schedule for the next 4 months. So what we're doing, it's all laid out right there so that you're crystal clear. The schedule, the calendar, what we're doing together as a group, what you need to do for yourself, how I can support you via coaching, via web design, via graphics design, whatever I can do for you is in there for you. You got 5 days. When is the closeout date? So I always love to put countdown timers. So you got 5 days to figure out which of these works for you and then to join the circle. And of course, if you do have questions for me, like I said before, feel free to email sistersense@gmail.com, number 1, or number 2, when you're on the sistersense.com website, you can always click the gray tab on the right to send me a voice message, right? So outside of me breaking all of this down for you, if you need a little bit more clarity as far as what you can do and how we can work through whatever it is that you need, you can send me an email or send me a voice message. But I've tried to do my due diligence and through video and audio and text, really break down the essentials of what I believe you need to do when it comes to your money, your marketing, and your sales goals, and how I can support you as part of this experience. So there you go. Hopefully you've enjoyed this. I'm definitely going to be jumping on here as part of this 5-day conversation so that every day I can intentionally share things you can do to proactively move forward. The next conversation we're going to have is around catalogs and calendars, because you need to be, number 1, creating calendars that can work for you so you are staying on task and you're also making your people aware of what's on the schedule. And you need to be able to create catalogs, whether those be physical catalogs, number 1, or digital catalogs, number 2, creating things that are going to allow you to beautifully showcase, right? The products, the packages, the digital, the physical, the everything that you offer. You want to be able to really give people all the feels when it comes to what you offer. So I'm going to jump on here again, if not later on today, periodically in some way over the next 5 days. Make sure that you turn on alerts and notifications so you can see when I'm live, so you can jump on here live with me, number one. Number two, feel free to share this out. Sharing is caring. That's what it's all about. Literally take this opportunity to tag a business bestie or share this to your circle. If you know there are people in your circle, business besties, who need to really strip away at all the complexities of what they can do and get to the meat and potatoes of what they should do when it comes to money, marketing, and sales, right? That's what you need to do. So that's a good question. So somebody was like, oh, wait, I went to the page, I saw Fire Start Your Year, and then the Jumpstart link. How does that work? So when you are on the Fire Start Your Year page, it basically has multiple ways to register. So on the Fire Start Your Year page, you can either register for the full Fire Start Your Year program, or on that same Fire Start Your Year page, you can register just for the Jumpstart Your Business 12-month program. Okay. So on that same page, you've got multiple options. And of course, if you're confused at any level, just feel free to check in with me. Right. But yeah, the links are good. I got to make sure them links are working. Always text your links, y'all. Side note, make sure your links are good and you're doing what you need to do to make sure that the process is streamlined for you and your customers too, right? Practice what I preach. Practice what I preach. So, all right, my dears, check in with me, send me emails, send me voicemails, turn on your alerts so you can see when I jump on here a little bit later today and several times throughout this week. So we continue to talk about the new, what you're going to do, new month, new year, new quarter, to intentionally work on your business growth goals. Okay. All right. That's it for now. Till next time, take care. Mwah. Bye.